Hello MSC students, this is Daniel Kahn Nelson here in front of Amstar Theaters. Today on our show we're going to be reviewing Lord of the Rings Return of the King.
I'm Kevin Bryant.
And I'm Stephen Wilds.
And this is MSC-TV's Clean Slate. And we're going to do a critical analysis of Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Now, we'll start with you, Stephen. What did you think about the film?
I actually liked the film. I thought it was a great conclusion to the two movies that we're building up. Wasn't quite as good as the first two, but made a great impact.
Awesome. I also thought it was very well done. I really liked it. I thought the ending went a little bit long. I think after everyone bowed to the hobbits would have been perfect. It would have been a humorous ending, but of course the fans of the books wouldn't have been satisfied. So you kind of had that medium there where he was trying to satisfy the fans of the books as well as the average moviegoers who probably don't even realize the whole trilogy is based off of books. So what did you think about it, Stephen?
Well, the fans are not going to be satisfied anyway. A lot of the fans still say that a lot of the books were left out, but Peter Jackson only had so much to work with, and I think he did an excellent job with what he had. I'm also looking forward to his rendition of The Hobbit.
Yes, they're also talking about doing that in 2 movies, right?
Yes, that's the plan.
All right, and I'm standing with
Brittany Poole.
And we're going to talk about Lord of the Rings Return of the King. So what'd you think about the movie?
It was by far my favorite because of the last action scene.
Awesome. And I'd like to ask you a few questions about Lord of the Rings, Joanna. Return of the King. What did you think about the movie, first off?
I thought it was good, but it was really long.
So it was a little too long for you, the 3 hours, 3+ hours?
Yeah, it was a little long in the endings. You kept thinking it'd be, end, and then it would keep going and going and going. So that was a little aggravating. But other than that, it was really good.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
I guess the end when they finally defeated, the last battle scene. That was pretty cool.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the film?
I guess a 9 because I want to see the extended version.
A 7.
Was there anything else you want to say about the film?
Just that if you haven't seen it, go out, try to see the movies. Reading the books will definitely give you some more background information on it, and look forward to Peter Jackson's next work.
Well, actually, that'll be King Kong.
Yes, it will.
All right, this is Clean Slate.
Hello MSC students, welcome to Clean Slate once again. Today we'll be talking about Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Here we have Pierre Harris, my co-critic.
Hi, how are you?
Shout out. And Rose, quite new.
Hello.
Yes. And first thing I want to cover about Peter Jackson's new movie is, what did you think of the acting, of course? The acting is fabulous to me, of course, but we have to cover it, of course. What do you think?
I thought the acting was great. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I think all the characters did a great job of acting. The acting was good.
Here?
I just found the performances very good, especially with Elijah Wood and Sean Astin and the character who played Gollum. Those 3 were very good, and just great performances.
Yes. And the one thing that I found interesting about this film is the fact that it was, it's like he almost couldn't decide how to end it. Maybe he just had to add a little bit more on every little bit, every little time, and it makes you wonder, what do you think about that?
I just think that's what the more the greatness you see in a film like this, like Lord of the Rings, is it's going to have different endings because people are going to have different opinions regarding this film, and I just thought it was a great idea. It was kind of frustrating at first to see ending after ending after ending, but when you get down to it, it's really creative and it shows the epic.
What do you think, Rose, of the endings that kept adding on?
Well, it's a trilogy, so I don't think that the director was indecisive in the endings. I think it was intended, to that way they can come back with something else. It leaves room for more material.
And I'd have to say my favorite character was Aragorn. After all, he was just my favorite. The guy was awesome, macho. The macho personality and all that. The bravery. What did you think of your favorite?
Yes, he was cute.
I think he was cute.
On top of being a great actor, he's a very, very good actor. But yeah, he's good.
What did you think?
I really enjoyed Sam. Just really breaking out and proving his loyalty to Frodo. As a great friend, just protecting him, and also the princess. The princess who finally stood up and showed that she can fight, that she can battle, and of course Gollum. I love Gollum.
Yes.
Samwise was interesting the way they took a lot of the focus off of Frodo and focused more on Sam. That was good.
I thought it was as well. That Sam really came out in the third one and really gave us something, especially carrying Frodo up that hill. That was very touching, in that point, that, my goodness, and the battle over the fire. But when they started fighting over all that fire, I just set up like, what in the world? They could have took this outside, you know what I mean? This was they've been to fall in, but eventually, we all know who really fell in, God is precious though,
Of the fight scene, it was inevitable, your classic good versus evil, but I saw it coming. That's the only part that I really didn't like. I saw it coming.
What did you think of the transformation that they showed about Golem?
That was just incredible. To see how Golem just transformed into that was very scary for me. And like she said, the fight scene was kind of predictable, but it was good either way. And the ring is just very powerful.
Yes.
Can we talk about the elf?
Legolas, yes, he was the man.
In each part, he was awesome, man. I mean, the stunts, his courage, everything about him was just on point.
He showed us how to take down an elephant. I wish they would have
developed him more. I wish we could have saw more of him.
Yes, they could have even made like a spin-off movie for him,
Great performance from Orlando Bloom. That's the actor who played him. Also in Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Golly, he saw all these other arrowmen taking down elephants. Said, "Let me show you how it's done."
Fear. No fear at all. That's awesome.
None. Alrighty, it's about that time, folks, for us to give that movie a rating, 1 from out of 10. Personally, I'd say for myself, I gave it a absolute 10. I couldn't deny it. That was, if you look in long-term effects, that would be a 10. Right now, a lot of people are giving it 9s and 9.5s, but I would personally give it a 10. What'd you give it?
Oh, I definitely give it a 10, and just another list of great trilogies, and I hope Return of the King wins all its Oscar nominations.
Yes. Rose, what would you give it?
My only complaint was the ending. It was a little ambiguous. I really couldn't tell what was going on with that, but as far as I can remember, when I left the theaters, it was a 10.
I think most of everyone who went to see it felt that way, in the sense. Well, that's our overall rating on Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. We really enjoyed it. Thumbs up, in light of some 2 critics we used to know, one who's left anyway. This is Clean Slate, and also for you, I have a special announcement for you fans of independent film, this week, the Douglas Theater will be showing some very good films this week, including The Hurricane, which is going to be good. And you can come on out to the Douglas Theater Film Guild and enjoy a good, solid film from an original, something that, that many of the Macon movie watchers don't really go to see, something that you feel, I know how you feel, because I feel that way too. Go ahead and check out the Douglas Theater Film Guild. It's a great show. They even give you snacks, great deals on snacks. I got to admit, I've been there.
Snacks are great, man.
Pretty soon the Clean Slate website will be coming up. Our webpage, do check us out. There'll be info about all the cast members on there and whatnot. But for now, if you have any opinions, please submit them to MSC-TV online, and the MSC-TV website is open and my information's there, so contact me. And for now, I guess we'll see you at the movies.
Who do you think was your favorite character overall?
I'm definitely going to have to go with Aragorn. Definitely the best character who matured and built up through the entire movie series.
He was probably the most well-developed character. Who was your favorite character?
Legolas.